Hi everyone, and welcome. Today we're diving deep into a book that can truly change your life. Dr. Norman Vincent Peale's The Power of Positive Thinking. This book is a blueprint for success, for overcoming obstacles, and for living your best life. Let's get started. Listen, we're starting with the foundation here. Believing in yourself. Dr. Peale says it loud and clear: self-confidence is non-negotiable on your journey to success. Without belief, it's like a car without gas, going nowhere fast. So, how do we build this unshakable belief? Dr. Peale gives us practical tools, and one of my favorites is the power of affirmations. Every morning, look yourself in the mirror and say it out loud. I am capable, I am confident, I believe in my ability to succeed. These aren't just words. They are commands you're giving to your subconscious. Those negative thoughts that creep in. Lies. Combat them with the truth, spoken with conviction. The more you say these affirmations, the more you start to believe them. It's like building a muscle. But this muscle is in your mind, and the stronger it gets, the more you can achieve. From this moment on, you are choosing to believe in yourself, in your power, in your potential. Let's talk about those pesky negative thoughts again. Dr. Peale tells us that these negative thoughts are toxic. They breed fear, frustration, and keep us stuck. But here's the good news. We have the power to evict them. It's all about changing the channel in our minds, shifting from negative to positive. Think of it like this. Your mind is a garden. You can choose to plant flowers, positive thoughts, hope, optimism, or you can let weeds take over, negativity, doubt, fear. The choice is yours. Start paying attention to your thoughts. When you catch yourself spiraling into negativity, stop and ask yourself, is this thought helpful? Is it true? Most of the time, the answer is no. So replace that negative thought with a positive one. For example, instead of I can't do this, try I'm going to figure this out. It's about choosing to focus on the good, on the possibilities, on solutions rather than problems. And that's the power of positive thinking in action. Now let's talk about the power of visualization. This isn't some new age mumbo-jumbo. It's a technique used by athletes, entrepreneurs, successful people from all walks of life. Dr. Peale knew its importance. He tells us that our minds are incredibly powerful. When we vividly imagine ourselves achieving our goals, we're essentially programming our subconscious for success. We're creating a blueprint, a roadmap to get us where we want to be. So, close your eyes for a moment and imagine your dream coming true. See it in detail. Feel the emotions, the joy, the satisfaction, the pride. Engage all your senses. What do you see, hear, smell, taste? Don't just watch yourself from a distance. Step into that vision, make it real. The more you do this, the more your mind starts to believe it's possible. And when you believe it, you start to act accordingly. So don't underestimate the power of visualization. Make it a part of your daily routine. Now let's talk about faith. Dr. Peale wasn't just talking about religious faith, although that can certainly be a powerful source of strength. He was talking about faith in something bigger than ourselves, whether it's a higher power, the universe, or even just the belief in your own potential. Because when you have faith, you tap into an inner strength that can carry you through anything. It's that unwavering belief that even when things get tough, and they will, you'll get through it. So, how do we cultivate this faith? Dr. Peale suggests daily practices like prayer, meditation, or even just quiet reflection. It's about connecting with that inner voice, that source of wisdom and guidance that's always within you. And you know what else builds faith? Action. Every time you step outside your comfort zone, every time you face a fear and come out stronger, your faith grows. It's like a muscle that gets stronger with each challenge you overcome. So, don't be afraid to lean into your faith, whatever that looks like for you. Let it be your anchor in the storms of life, your source of hope when things seem dark, and your reminder that you are never alone. Because when you have faith, you have the power to move mountains. You have the courage to pursue your dreams, no matter how big or scary they may seem. Let's talk about fear. We all have them, right? Those nagging doubts, those what-ifs that keep us up at night. But here's the thing about fear. It will paralyze you if you let it. It will keep you small, stuck, and playing it safe. But Dr. Peale tells us that we don't have to be ruled by our fears. In fact, he challenges us to confront them head-on. Because on the other side of fear is freedom, growth, and incredible possibility. Facing your fears takes courage, and courage is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. So start small. What's one small step you can take today to move towards something you're afraid of? Maybe it's speaking up in a meeting, asking for that raise, or finally starting that business you've been dreaming of. Whatever it is, don't let fear hold you back. Take that step and I promise you, you'll feel a surge of power. And here's a secret. Action is the antidote to fear. The more you act, the less power fear has over you. So don't wait for the fear to disappear completely. It might never. Act in spite of it. Remember, you are braver than you think. Let's be honest, it's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of life, to focus on what's not going right, to dwell on the negative. But Dr. Peale reminds us of a powerful antidote to this negativity: gratitude. Gratitude is more than just saying thank you. It's a shift in perspective, a conscious choice to focus on the good, the blessings, the abundance that already exists in our lives. And it's a game changer. Because when you're grateful, you can't be negative at the same time. So how do we cultivate this gratitude muscle? Dr. Peale suggests a simple but powerful practice. Keep a gratitude journal. Every day, write down at least 3 things you're grateful for. They can be big or small, from the roof over your head to a delicious cup of coffee. The key is to really feel the gratitude as you're writing. Let it fill your heart and mind. Because the more you focus on what you're grateful for, the more you attract those things into your life. And that's a frequency worth listening to. You know that saying, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with? Well, Dr. Peale would definitely agree. He understood the power of our environment, especially the people we surround ourselves with. Because let's face it, negativity is contagious. If you're constantly around people who are complaining, gossiping, or bringing you down, it's going to rub off on you. On the other hand, when you surround yourself with positive, supportive, and uplifting people, their energy becomes contagious too. They inspire you, motivate you, and believe in you, even when you doubt yourself. So take a good look at your circle of influence. Choose wisely and surround yourself with people who bring out the best in you. Let's be real, the road to success is rarely a straight line. There will be bumps, detours, and maybe even a few roadblocks along the way. But here's the thing that separates those who achieve their dreams from those who don't: persistence. Dr. Peale knew that setbacks are inevitable, but he also knew that they don't have to define us. In fact, he saw them as opportunities for growth, learning, and coming back even stronger. Think about it. Some of the most successful people in the world have faced incredible challenges and failures, but they didn't give up. They dusted themselves off, learned from their mistakes, and kept going. So the next time you face a setback, don't let it derail you. Instead, use it as fuel to push you forward. Remember, every obstacle you overcome, every challenge you face, makes you stronger, wiser, and more resilient. And the journey is just as important as the destination. Thank you for joining me on this journey through Dr. Norman Vincent Peale's The Power of Positive Thinking. By applying these principles, believing in yourself, cultivating gratitude, overcoming fear, and surrounding yourself with positivity, you can achieve anything you set your mind to. Now go out there and make it happen.